We're in Rockaway Beach, New York. I'm Rick Horan, and I'm the owner of Planet Earth Cycles. We're the North American importer for the GreenMachine by Flevobike. And I've got the GreenMachine right here. I'd like to spend a couple of minutes just showing you around the bike and why I think it's the best recumbent made. This particular model is under-seat steering. It's also available with above-seat steering. There are some accessories fitted to this particular bike, and I'll try to point those out as I go through the various features. This is a sun headlamp. It's one of the best headlights available. This is actually sold as a GreenMachine accessory by Planet Earth Cycles through Flevobike, and it's driven by a dynamo which is mounted in the front wheel. This particular wheel is not equipped with it, but it is available as an option. I've also got a tail light that's part of the lighting system, also driven by the dynamo, and there's internal wiring. So one of the design challenges which Flevobike has really done a good job with is keeping the frame very clean, not only by enclosing the drivetrain, but by enclosing the wiring system as well. While we're at the front of the bike, I'd like to point out these pedals, which I really love. They're Shimano SPD pedals that can either work as a platform for sneakers, or if you use clip-ons, you can use this side of the pedal. The frame itself is really the primary differentiator between the GreenMachine and other recumbents. And you'll notice that you can't see the chain, and the reason is that it's actually integrated in the chassis. And there are actually two chains, one going from the pedals in the front back to a roll-off 14-speed internal hub, which is mounted right at this location, and then a smaller chain going back to the freewheel. It's a great system. You can shift while you're stationary, so you can make sure you're in the proper gear before you take off from a stop, for instance. Besides the internal drivetrain making the bike look very clean, it also reduces the amount of maintenance. You don't have to clean the chain or grease it up because it's totally sealed. And a side benefit is that you can hop on the bike with good clothes and don't have to worry about getting your pants soiled with grease or mud. These cages are also optional. You can put two water bottles on the frame, one on either side. This bell comes with the bike. This mirror is optional. The brakes are disc brakes. They're Avid disc brakes, and it's cable system as opposed to hydraulic, but they stop the bike on a dime. You'll notice in the back here a shock absorber, and this comes standard with the bike. It really smooths out the bumps, and it doesn't absorb any of your pedal energy as some suspension systems do. There is an optional front suspension that you can use. It's standard mountain bike shocked front suspension, but I chose not to get it on this particular model. You'll notice fenders on the back and the front, and this helps keep you dry in the rain. These are also standard equipment. The seat is designed so you can adjust it both fore and aft, probably about 8 inches, and you can also adjust the seat back up or down to adjust the rate. One of the other neat features of the seat is the fact that it's very taut, so you get terrific support. And unlike some of the solid carbon seats or fiberglass seats out there, you'll notice that this is a very strong nylon mesh which provides needed ventilation for your back on hot days. The structure of the seat allows for the use of a very useful accessory, which is the seat back carrying case. This actually holds about a case of beer, I've learned, and it's very strong. It comes off very easily, so very useful accessory. One of the things I would recommend that anybody seriously considering purchasing the bike orders at the same time. Comes with a kickstand, which does a good job of supporting the bike. It's well made, adjustable. You can pull a trailer with this bike. There's a little adapter that you can order that allows you to pull some cargo if you're going camping or if you want to pull a trailer with a child in it. A couple of things I've forgotten to mention. There's a second optional fork. Remember, the first option is the shocked fork. The second option is a mono fork. So it sort of matches the back in terms of the front wheel being supported from just one side. The only limitation of that mono fork is that you cannot use the dynamo with it, so just something to keep in mind. Another thing relative to the customization of the GreenMachine for customers is that you can choose whatever color you want. It comes in 7 different colors. This happens to be one of them. Besides the seat being adjustable, the frame itself comes in 3 different sizes. So when you're ordering the GreenMachine, we have measurements taken of your legs and torso, so we know what size frame you need and also what size seat you need. So each one, the frame and the seat, come in small, medium, and large. So the bike can fit just about every person of different shapes and sizes. The wheels are a fiberglass, but you can order carbon fiber wheels as an option. Also, the tires are, these are the standard tires. Super light tires are also available as an option. The bike itself weighs about 35 pounds, so it's no lightweight, but it's very easy to move. The gearing is perfect, not only for a flat area like Rockaway Beach, but I've had very good experiences with it in the mountains. The gears, it's geared so that you can get up any incline and you don't run out of gears when you're going down the hill. I bombed down at up to 45 miles an hour and still had more to go. I think that's about it. I probably forgot some things, but one thing people ask me about is the turning radius, and because apparently some of the recumbents, especially the long wheelbase ones, require a lot of space to turn. This one, I just actually measured it a few minutes ago, and it's about 15 feet. So what I'm going to do now is get on the bike, and normally I wear a helmet, but I'm going to just get on now and just take a ride down the boardwalk, come back, make a little loop, so you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like when it's riding. Hi. Okay, I'll make an attempt at a fairly tight turn here. And the seat is low enough so when you stop at a traffic light, if you're prone to do such a thing, you can put your feet flat on the ground and select the proper gear for taking off and just push off. Very smooth ride. Very quiet, very stable. So, if you'd like to know more, please give me a call. The number is 718-530-0040. I'm Rick from Planet Earth Cycles, saying good riding.